When 15-month-old Evelyn Mae Boswell was reported missing in February 2020, the world expected a frantic search for a missing toddler. Instead, investigators were met with a web of lies, conflicting stories, and a mother who couldn't keep her facts straight. As the days passed, the horrifying truth emerged. Evelyn had never been missing. She was dead, and the person responsible was someone no one wanted to believe could commit such a crime.
I just want her back. That's all I want. I've been so long without her. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, why didn't you report it missing earlier? Because my mom threatened me, and I just want her back.
We've been looking for baby Evelyn since last Tuesday. We've been working 24/7 nonstop.
On February 18, 2020, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, TBI, issued an Amber Alert for Evelyn Mae Boswell, a 15-month-old toddler from Sullivan County, Tennessee. The case was unusual from the start. It wasn't Evelyn's mother, Megan Boswell, who reported her missing. Instead, the report came from Evelyn's grandfather, David Jones, who told authorities that he hadn't seen his granddaughter since December 2019. Concerned, he reached out to law enforcement, believing something was terribly wrong. Immediately, authorities began searching for Evelyn. But there was a major problem. Megan Boswell, Evelyn's own mother, kept changing her story. From the moment police began questioning Megan Boswell, she gave one false statement after another.
We've received a number of conflicting, inaccurate statements from the mother, Megan Boswell, Evelyn's mother.
Well, the reason I didn't report it or anything is because I knew the person who had her, and I didn't want them to run away with her. And as soon as they thought anything was going on, they just kind of vanished.
At first, she claimed Evelyn was with her father, Ethan Perry. Then, she said Evelyn was with her grandmother, Angela Boswell. Next, she insisted she was protecting Evelyn from an abusive relative. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. Every time investigators pressed her for details, she changed her story again. The deception wasted valuable time, making it impossible for law enforcement to determine where Evelyn really was, or if she was still alive. As the investigation intensified, police arrested Angela Boswell, Megan's mother, and William McLeod, Angela's boyfriend, on unrelated charges of vehicle theft. Despite this, authorities found no evidence linking them to Evelyn's disappearance. With no sign of Evelyn and Megan's credibility completely shattered, the investigation took a darker turn. On March 6, 2020, after weeks of searching, investigators made a gruesome discovery. The remains of Evelyn Mae Boswell were found on a family member's property in Sullivan County. The location was particularly disturbing. It was a shed on the property of Megan's grandfather, Tommy Boswell Sr. Investigators revealed chilling details.
This evening, we received information that led TBI agents and Sullivan County detectives to a property belonging to a family member of Evelyn's mother in the 500 block of Muddy Creek Road in Blumpville. During the search, investigators discovered human remains believed to be those of a 15-month-old girl.
Evelyn's body had been concealed in a playpen. She was wrapped in aluminum foil. A diaper, clothing, and a toy were found beside her. It was a devastating end to the search for Evelyn, and it confirmed everyone's worst fear. She had never been missing. She had been murdered. Shortly after the discovery, authorities arrested Megan Boswell and charged her with multiple offenses, including false reporting, child neglect, and, ultimately, felony murder.
Extensive and thorough investigation, other individuals were eliminated as suspects, and Megan Boswell became the sole suspect in this case. As a result, she has been charged with false reporting.
In August 2020, a grand jury indicted Megan Boswell on 19 charges, including 2 counts of felony murder, aggravated child abuse, aggravated child neglect, tampering with evidence, abuse of a corpse. She pleaded not guilty to all charges. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. As the case progressed, more disturbing evidence emerged. A forensic examination suggested that Evelyn may have died from asphyxiation, though the exact cause of death remains uncertain. Prosecutors believe Megan killed her daughter, then attempted to cover it up by hiding the body and misleading investigators.
Today we're going to talk about Evelyn Boswell for a few minutes. In 2019, Evelyn Boswell was a bright, growing little girl full of life, doing all the things that a 12-month-old child would do. Which means today, 5 years later, Evelyn Boswell would be 6 years old. We all know that Evelyn Boswell is not going to do any of those things. We all know that all of that was taken away from her in December of 2019 by the defendant, Megan Boswell.
In June 2024, Megan Boswell faced an additional charge of premeditated first-degree murder. Once again, she pleaded not guilty. Megan Boswell's trial has been repeatedly delayed as prosecutors and defense attorneys prepare for a complex legal battle. Her defense team argues that she was young and overwhelmed, while prosecutors maintain that she deliberately killed Evelyn and then tried to manipulate law enforcement with lies. Evelyn's family and the community continue to seek justice for the little girl whose life was taken far too soon. As the legal battle continues, one question haunts everyone involved. Why? Why would a mother kill her own child? And if she didn't, why would she repeatedly lie and mislead the investigation? For now, only Megan Boswell knows the full truth, but the justice system is determined to hold her accountable. The tragic death of Evelyn Mae Boswell remains one of the most heartbreaking cases in recent true crime history. A beautiful little girl was robbed of a future, and the person meant to protect her, the person she should have trusted the most, is the very one accused of taking her life. As the trial looms, one thing is certain: Evelyn Mae Boswell will not be forgotten. The community, her remaining family members, and those who followed her case from the beginning will continue to seek justice, so that Evelyn's short life will not have been in vain. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos.